And while the world shuts down practically, China is opening its zoos and restaurants, and even the Great Wall of China for tourists. They want to tell the world that all is well, that they've defeated the virus. They're sending aid packages to the world and finding fault in the global response to the disease they exported. Look at these pictures. They may not tell the full story because China has been accused of hiding new cases, but they do tell a very interesting story.
Empty streets, deserted parks, shuttered cafes, and not a soul on the roads. There is a global lockdown, courtesy the made-in-China coronavirus. But back in the virus homeland, locks are being reopened, one door at a time. This is Beijing. The city's restaurants and cafes were reopened this weekend. Chefs are back in the kitchen. Diners are back at the tables. There are meals being served. The grass is green and everything is just fine.
I feel that Beijing's overall situation is now relatively good.
This sense of normalcy is rather disturbing. Isn't this the country responsible for feeding the coronavirus to the world? China is culpable for 20,000 deaths and counting. It has sent the world into quarantine. Thousands have locked themselves up at their homes. But in Beijing, it is a bright sunny day. And thousands are joining the queue to visit the pandas, bears and monkeys. Beijing has reopened its zoo. There is no mention of the virus. Instead, selfies and weather chit-chat.
I'm very happy as the weather is really good. When the weather is good, I like going outside for a walk, and I'm very excited.
Also open to visitors is the Great Wall of China. Badaling, which is the most popular section of the wall, has been reopened. The number of visitors has been restricted to 20,000 people per day. Anyone who has been in Beijing for the last 2 weeks is allowed to spend the day at the historic fortress.
I feel so excited. Also, I really wanted to get close to nature, so this is the best. Also, I wanted to give nature a big hug.
This is China. First, it successfully exported the Wuhan virus. China shielded itself against the global chaos and is now basking in an eerie sense of calm. Bureau Report, WION World is One.